Hey, Barbecue Patriot here, and me and the Miss Mimi, we got our taxes turned in this morning, so now comes time to start us a little cook for the evening. She's going to be working on those pinto beans, and I'm going to be working on a couple of pork baby back ribs, and we're going to cook them on this thing right here. That's my Pit Boss. Great smoker. If you know anything about pellet grills, this is a wonderful smoker. So I'm going to fill it up with some pecan. I got some pecan pellets that I use. And I buy these. You can buy these things just about anywhere, any grocery store. Of course, I got mine from H-E-B. So anyway, I'm going to get this set up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Well, we cranked up our Pit Boss here, and we're letting it start up. I've got it loaded up, the hopper here full of pellets. There's pecan pellets. So I like to fill them up every time I use them, just to make sure that I don't run out. But you can see here that when you start up, I always like to start up and go to 350 and kind of burn off all the excess grease. Kind of burns off the germs and everything that from the previous cooks. But while this is doing that, I'm going to take you inside and I'm going to go ahead and prepare the ribs. And so let's get started with that. Hey, Barbecue Patriot here. Got some baby backs here, and what I like to do is remove what they call the silver skin. So I turn them over, and you'll see this silver skin right here. And if you remove that, it allows that seasoning to get down in there. Some people like to keep it on. They think it holds the moisture in. I don't know, the last several that I've done, that hadn't been a problem at all. So another tool that I use to do that are some what we call fish skinning pliers. You can buy them at the Academy or wherever, Walmart, they've got them. But it just gives you a good grip on the skin itself, and you just kind of want to get hold of that and just pull it. And sometimes it's kind of like it works, you get hold of it real good. If you need something, trying to do this with your hands, I'm telling you, it's a difficult task. So I'm going to get this removed, and see, there it goes. And I'll get back with you after this. All right, we're putting a liberal rub on the pretty side of the ribs. And I'll cook these with this side up. I like the pretty side being up. But I'm going to cook them at 225 for 2 hours. And they'll be smoking. And that's one thing good about that pellet smoker, is that it will, I can just set it and forget it. Put it on 225 and walk away from it. So I'll do that, and then after 2 hours, I'll then wrap them in foil and cook these about another hour to hour and a half, since they're baby backs. Depends on how big the ribs are. Sometimes I'll cook them an extra 2 hours after I wrap them. But anyway, we'll let these set, and while this is soaking up, I'm going to go out to that pellet grill, and I'm going to change it from 350. That's the setting I have it on whenever I burn things off. And I'm going to put it back down to the temperature that we're going to be cooking at, which is 225. So I'll be back with you when I set them on the pit. Okay, we're back with you, and we're fixing to put these on the pit. Now, I want you to know, I'm using a pellet grill, and I've been using this now for about, not quite a year. Absolutely love it. And the reason I love it is because you can set your temperature, and forget it. Once I put these ribs on, I don't have to worry about the about the temperature. It'll swing, it'll go over a little bit and come back, but then it'll finally level out and it'll be at my set point, which is at 225. Okay, the other thing, you know, here's one I use. This is kind of like the Big Green Egg. This is a Primo. So it's another type of smoker. This is a wonderful smoker and it does really good. But I don't care if you even have a Weber. I cooked on a Weber for years, and I cooked pork ribs and briskets and everything. It doesn't matter what kind of smoker you have. You can turn out great food. So today, I'm gonna use this. We're gonna put this on. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this on the pit and let her go. There they are. See you in a little bit. Okay, it's been an hour and a half, and I came out here to check, and looks like they got plenty of smoke on it and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap them. I've already wrapped one of them, but you can see the color, everything that's on it. So it's got all the smoke that I need on it, and I'm going to take this, set that right there. And then wrap them up. So good. You just wrap them up, and I'll put them. You notice I flipped them whenever I brought them over. And that way, as they cook on this side, the top will be against the grate.
Back on the pit for how long?
It's going to go back on the pit for another hour and a half. Just set it back in there like that. Set it and forget it.
There you go.
See you in an hour and a half. Well, here we are. I went ahead and unwrapped one of them to see how it looked. So you can kind of get an idea of the color and everything that goes in it. The bones are pulled away. So I'm fixing to slice it up and we'll look at it and see how it tastes.